everyone. Today we are in Pharma Tech 2026 and we have Dr. Anju Mishra with us today. Good afternoon, ma'am, and nice to have you here today with us.
The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah, ma'am. So you come from a diverse background, and how do you see data analytics and the role of AI in the pharma industry?
See, it's evolving. I think as we go ahead in this industry, as we go ahead with what we're already doing across R&D, across commercialization of pharma medicines, AI is going to be an integral part in whatever we do. India, we are very strategically placed and we are very fortunate that we have the right skill set of people. We have a battery of people being trained well in universities like yours. And you all are the reason, I think people who've done well in the industry are the reason that there is a huge influx of GCCs coming into India. Right? The prime success of these GCCs going forward is going to be because of the good adoption of good AI practices that we can have in the industry, especially the knowledge-based roles, for example, competitive intelligence, or you talk about medical affairs, you talk about regulatory intelligence, you talk about commercial effectiveness, forecasting, right? Medical writing, for example, regulatory writing, all of these roles, toxicology research, right? All of these roles would not have been possible in these GCCs or in the pharma companies of today if we were not adopting AI.
Yeah,
right? And
true.
AI is not, we cannot limit it only to pharma experts. Doctors today need to adopt AI because patients will come to them with questions
Yes.
which are inspired by AI.
Yes,
Right?
rightly put. Ma'am, can I ask you one defining moment in your entire journey till now?
Defining moment, there have been many. Uh, there have been many, in fact, because I belong to that generation of people who's seen a slow and gradual change as well and a drastic change as well. Like we heard in the morning, right? Technology earlier, it used to take a few years. Netflix, for example, took a few years to get established. How much time did AI take? How
Yeah,
much
it's
time
very.
did ChatGPT take for it to be embedded in our lives? Trial GPT, for example, right? So we are living in very interesting times. For me, if you say these defining moments, I'm very fortunate. They come to me almost every day. I'm dealing with scientists day in and day out, scientists in pharma companies, in life sciences companies, medical devices companies, so on and so forth. Scientists by nature are very detail oriented and sorry to say, I'm not in a wrong way, but they are not the first adopters of technology. So for me to talk to them, to convince them to adopt technology for betterment of everybody and to do that change management, I think that defines success for me in my industry and for me personally as
Yeah,
well.
that's so nice, ma'am. And what one message you'll give to your students who is choosing a career in this industry?
Be open. Be open, right?
Okay.
This probably is the best time for you to be in this domain. Pharma is passing through very interesting times. As I said earlier as well, the era of blockbuster drugs is soon going to slow down, and the era of personalized medicine is going to come up. So, for you
Yes.
to make an impact, you don't necessarily have to invent a Lipitor again.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
so true.
So you can do your bit by understanding what the patient needs, by understanding what the physician needs, by understanding what your clients need if you're in a services domain. So there is something for everybody. If you're studying pharma right now, it's a very, very interesting time for you to make your mark. Go for it, adopt technology, be open, just be like a sponge, is what I would say.
Yes.
Do not be resistant to new
Yeah.
learnings.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're most
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you.